What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about Who's Your Caddy. So this was the first time watch for me. I've seen this pop up on Tubi quite a bit, but I never thought to check it out. It looked like kind of like a cheap knockoff movie, which it kind of is, a knockoff of Caddyshack. But like from the cover, like I saw like the cover, I didn't necessarily see every actor and actress who was in it. So I was like, man, this looks like some cheap knockoff. I don't ever want to check it out. But then I was just randomly browsing YouTube and I saw this little clip from the movie, and it was Andy Milonakis rocking a grill, and I was like, yo, is that Andy Milonakis rocking a grill? That's hilarious. I'm a huge Andy Milonakis fan. I gotta check this out. And then I looked into the cast and I'm like, oh shit, Big Boy's in it. Oh shit, Terry Crews, Faison Love's in it. I'm like, oh, Lil Wayne's in it too. Like, I'm like, there's actually some, like, you know, decent actors and decent musicians in here. So, yeah, like I thought this was like a Z movie. Like, I didn't know that there was any, like, people that I would recognize in it. So then I was like, oh, it seems like it has a pretty good cast, and I saw that clip and that looked pretty funny, so let me check it out. And after checking it out, I'm telling you what, this one, it was not it. I didn't hate it by any means. Like, it was okay. It moved at like a decent enough pace, and it wasn't boring. Like I was pretty entertained, but it was just like, it fell so flat, you know. Like, I really liked the main character, C-Note, played by Big Boy, but like pretty much all the other characters I didn't care about. They were just super flat. I didn't care about any, like, the romance. It was just, it seemed like it was just thrown in. And my main thing was, like, the comedy was not there. This movie was just really not that funny. Like, I don't really remember. There's only like a couple little things that I thought were funny, but the comedy just didn't land for me. It was just like, the comedy was pretty lame in my opinion. So yeah, unfortunately, I was not a huge fan of this. Like I said, I didn't hate it, but I would probably never watch this movie again. It was just overall kind of lame. So there you go. But anyways, jumping into a plot summary. The movie focuses on C-Note, played by Big Boy, and C-Note is this very successful recording artist. He's rich, and he's trying to join this elite country club, but basically it's like super hard to get in, and the guy who runs the club denies him initially. So like, C-Note doesn't want to take no for an answer. So he purchases this property, and part of his, like, he after purchasing this property, he partially owns some land on the 17th hole. So he just starts causing a ruckus. He's being loud. He's shooting music videos with Lil Wayne, and this is pissing off the guy who runs the country club. So they come to an agreement where C-Note is able to become a member, and for the rest of the movie it's just this feud between C-Note and the guy who owns the country club, where, you know, they absolutely hate each other. C-Note's kind of a fish out of water. He doesn't really fit in, and he's just trying to live that country club life, trying to kind of like assimilate. And then the owner is just trying to, or not the owner, the guy who runs the country club is just trying to he's just trying to kick C-Note out, like, at any opportunity possible. So that is the basic plot summary. Okay, so I'm gonna jump into likes first, because even though I didn't really like this movie that much, I don't want to be super negative first. I'll get into the dislikes after. So first things first, I like that scene where Andy Milonakis was rocking the grill. It was just funny imagery. Shouts out Andy Milonakis. I'm a big fan of him. I like, you know, I like he was in this rap group Three Loco that I really like. He's got songs with Chief Keef. Like he's cemented in the rap game. Like, come on, like Andy Milonakis rules. Like I haven't seen his show from back in the day, but I always see him like pop up on YouTube, and I've seen a bunch of movies that he's in. So I think he's really funny, and I mean honestly, he does have he kind of does have bars. Like people, might not think his raps are great because he doesn't have like the best rap voice, but I feel like Andy Milonakis has bars. He's got songs with Lil B too. He's got a song with Lil Yachty. Like Andy Milonakis has songs with everyone, so you can't hate on him. Another scene that I liked was Andy Milonakis slapping the stripper's ass. Like he's like all timid. He's supposed to be like a kid in this. He's the son of the country club owner, and he just hates his dad. He's always like, "I hate you, Dad," and he like Faison Love's character keeps like trying to get him to smack the stripper's ass, and he's just all timid, and then he just gets up there, he's just like smacking the shit out of her ass. That was really funny. Something I kind of mentioned this, but something that I really liked about the movie was Big Boy's character Sino. I feel like Big Boy's performance was great in this, and I really did like the character of Sino. Like I said, all the other characters, in my opinion, fell pretty flat, but I don't know. Sino was likable. He was just like a genuine dude. Like, and later on, you kind of figure out his motives. The reason he's so adamant about getting into this country club is because his dad was actually a caddy at this club back in the day, and he like held the course record, but the guy who runs the club now, like, he didn't want this caddy to show him up, so basically he like wiped his record off the books, and he claims that he has the course record. So yeah, basically it's like Sino's just trying to like honor his father's legacy. So I thought that was like a really like noble reason for doing all this. And you get to see like Sino interact with his mom. He's got like a really good relationship with his mom, and she's kind of not with all that fake stuff with like him being this big celebrity. She just wants him, to like be himself and be a genuine dude. So yeah, I really liked Big Boy's performance as Sino. He was like Shrek. He had layers to his character, and yeah, he was my favorite character, and I did really like watching his story, and it was cool to like see him go so hard for his dad. So I really liked Big Boy as Sino. I liked the Lil Wayne cameo. Like, he was just in this movie for a little bit. Like, he was just like rapping in a music video. But I mean, of course, I'm a huge Lil Wayne fan. I don't listen to his stuff that much anymore, but my brother and I would always listen to Lil Wayne stuff when we were in like middle school, early high school. I mean, he's one of like the most influential rappers of like recent generations. Like everyone that's like my age or younger was influenced by him. He's just, I mean, he's got skills. He puts in the work. Like he's a legend. So it was cool seeing him, and like seeing him so young. It was like I had to do a double take. I'm like, God damn, like Lil Wayne, that's a young ass Lil Wayne. So yeah, it was cool seeing him for just like a brief cameo, but I don't know. I don't know if I've really seen him in other movies, so it's cool to see him in a movie. Yeah, so that's basically my likes, and then jumping into dislikes. Like I said, the characters were pretty flat. Sino was supposed to have this romance with this girl, Shannon. Like, they did have a romance, but it felt like it didn't go anywhere, and it was just kind of like, it was just kind of thrown in like, okay, well, we need some sort of subplot, let's throw romance in there. But they didn't, I feel like I feel like they didn't build it up. So like, I don't know, I didn't feel like I don't know, like it just didn't feel genuine. initially Cena likes this girl, but like she's not really feeling him, and then she goes and meets his mom, and she realizes like more of like the real side of him. But I feel like their relationship, there wasn't that many actual scenes where they were together and focusing on their relationship, and then it's like, okay, all of a sudden they like each other, they're, you know, all about each other. And I feel like maybe there just weren't enough scenes of, you know, them being romantic, because I don't know, it just felt thrown in there. And even though like I felt like they were compatible, like they're just, I don't know, they didn't explore that relationship that much. And then Faison Love's character, he was kind of flirting with this one chick the whole movie, and you know, they were just giving each other the fuck me eyes, and nothing came of it. I don't think they hooked up. I don't think they got together. Like they just, throughout the whole movie, they just gave each other fuck me eyes, and I don't even think anything came of it. Like I wanted to see him bone that chick. Like maybe not really, like I didn't want to see everything, but I would have liked to see some resolution. I don't really think they ever really hooked up or got together or anything. I think they just straight up, they were just giving each other fuck me eyes still at the end of the movie. So yeah, that didn't go anywhere. And then the main reason, like I said, why I didn't like this movie, the comedy was pretty darn lame. It was a lot of like lowbrow, like fart humor and stuff. Like basically the one guy would be going to, like, you know, hit his ball on the tee, and then Faison Love's character would just like rip ass. Like that shit wasn't funny. They did the whole like, you know, big dick joke where they're just like in the locker room, and there's like all these old white guys, and they're just like, they got their dicks out. Like, I mean, I don't know. It was like so, like all the shit was like so cliche stuff that we've seen before. Like the comedy was just, it didn't work for me. Like, I don't know. Like, and that's why I watched this movie. I thought it was gonna be a funny movie, and it's like I saw where they were going with the jokes. Like, yeah, we get it, the big dick joke, or yeah, like that's funny because he's teeing off or whatever. Like, I get where they were coming from, but just none of the jokes landed. Maybe it wasn't the jokes themselves. Maybe it was the execution. I don't know, but yeah, I thought the comedy was pretty lame, and that was my biggest dislike, because this is supposed to be a comedy. I thought the premise was kind of funny. You had this fish out of water. You got a rapper at the country club. You know, maybe he doesn't have the best golf etiquette, and there's all this hilarity could ensue, but it wasn't really that fun. It was like, oh, the one club owner falls in a pile of shit when they're playing polo. Like, it was stuff like that. It was like, I don't know. It's like, I like lowbrow slapstick or like goofy humor, but it was like, it felt like they weren't even trying. Like, it was like, I don't know. It was just shit we've already seen before, and it was done better in other movies, and I don't know. So yeah, basically, even though this movie did have some good things going for it, I think overall it was not a good movie. So yeah, I would not recommend Who's Your Caddy, unfortunately. There's better movies, definitely better golf comedies. But yeah, that's been my review. Thank you all very much for watching, and peace out.